Well, the weekend is here, and that means the Tricolor dungeon has descended upon us. What I'm going to show you now is how to do the master difficulty weekend dungeon. This is a pretty safe strategy, provided you have enough dragons, and it's also known as the one-out strategy, because the leader I've chosen is a dark element, and there won't be any dark orbs, of course, but it's for the leader skill, 2 times attack and HP for dragons. And with my friend's skill of 3 times attack for dragons, it won't even matter that I'm down 1. So this time around, there won't be much stalling needed. You'll just want to make as big a combo as possible most turns, which isn't too tough. The only reason you might want to delay at any point in this dungeon is if Echidna's skill doesn't look like it'll be charged in time for the boss. Hers is the skill that slightly delays enemies' attacks, and that can be very important if the bosses are synced up. But these masks will give you a good chance to get the turns passing and get Echidna's skill up and ready in time. It only takes 15 turns to charge, at the most, so no problem. And your dragons don't even need to be quite as beefy as mine are. I've been doing this dungeon for quite a while now, and there's not much danger to your HP at any point. But it's nice to keep things moving along, so matching well is a good idea. Even going as quickly as you can, these weekend dungeons are very time consuming. So you'll find the master, though, is well worth it, with a much better yield than the expert level, if you can pull it off. Woohoo, big money! Alright, we're nearly halfway there, and you just continue on in the similar styles you've been doing all along. It'll help to have the Dragon Knight Zeal's skill charged also, for in case of emergencies. And what that'll do is turn all the red orbs to green orbs, and there it goes, just charged up. So just on the contingency that you don't have anything to match to actually attack, that's really, really useful. Alright, let's skip ahead a little bit. So you can see by now that all my important skills are charged up, and I'm on floor 8 of 10, so I've got time to spare. Now this is the first floor where you'll find you need to start using your strategies. These two, the red and the green dragon, are synced up, so I'm getting a little worried. I don't want to pop the Echidna skill because I really need to save that for the next fight. So I'm going to see what I can do with just orbs, which isn't bad, but considering I have both dragon skills there, I better let one rip on them. And that's created a nice wide margin for any errors that I might commit. So from here, It's pretty safe to just proceed as normal. And this ought to take them out handily. And it does. And now is the part where I've died most of my early tries at this dungeon. So this isn't the critical juncture where you want to use delay because they're not synced up. I'll use the wood orb change and try to knock one out. The blue one will be weak to the wood. If not, get her down as low as possible. Okay, pretty good. Now that they're synced up, this is the critical juncture where I'll be using delay. Just in case. Although things are looking pretty good. That'll do it. And there you have it. That's a master level weekend dungeon. If you can assemble a team that even remotely resembles this, you'll probably have a good shot. So good luck, and ciao.